almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Single back takes the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Here we go. First third down of the game. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6. The offense still out there. We're going for 2 here. This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. back to throw again after they didn't completion on first down. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They came up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on the quarterback with 3 rushing.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense... Oh, that one's picked off!
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That ball snagged for a completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
They're going to run it. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Back. It's Williams. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Longhorns getting set on first and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The short completion of the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
QB keeper all the way. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Second down and goal. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. Come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? And they're trying to punch it in here. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Now they're running on the toss. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this player a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the miss leaves it an 8-point margin.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Receivers are bunched together. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Breaks into open space. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. Longhorns come to the line to start a first set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Point after makes it a 15-point game. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Fletcher. Steps out at the 21-yard line, tried to make something happen on the return, but cost himself 4 yards. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pass, it's Williams. Caught near the sticks, it's Jacobs. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough set.
The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. The 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that is every defensive lineman's dream. Maybe played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And on the carry, he's heading left.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Oh, what a grab!
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Williams. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Hurricanes keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the 2-point try is good, so the lead is now 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Now here's the toss play. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And now the running back's going at it again. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Trying to find room. It's Baxter. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Finds his target.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to pass. It's Williams. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped. Here comes the point after attempt.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. That onside kick does not work. It bounces out of bounds, and that, of course, will be a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Excellent field position here for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Slides a quick throw. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter, working with the lead. It's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do, but now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
Leaning on the run game here. Powering through a tackle. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. To the air, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry on. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fletcher. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Williams. The receiver makes the grab, makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.